Talk about having a statement comeback to track sport. Sha'Carri Richardson just did so effortlessly. A year ago, Sha'Carri Richardson set the tone for her own comeback story, first by winning the 100-meter US title and then the World Championship, simply proclaiming that she isn't just back, but she is better. Once in a generation, an athlete comes along who is so special that we're lucky to have just witnessed one of those athletes blow through the Olympic trials and become the fastest woman in the US. Taking the trip to her first Olympics, there are many new questions in the minds of her fans. Is she still better than being formerly named the fastest woman on Earth? Can she handle the pressure that comes with competing at the Olympics? The 24-year-old seems to be a favorite in the Olympic 100 meters, and she has been remarkably candid about her journey to a more graceful present version of the person whose positive marijuana test at the 2021 US Olympic trials was her unfortunate introduction to a world that knew little about her. People were quick to judge and make up their minds about her personality. She has given few details of what happened, but these past 3 years have encompassed her stunning fall and her inspiring comeback. All the mystery, turmoil, and ultimately success have made Richardson stronger than life and left her enthusiastic and her growing fan base wanting more of her talent. All attention point toward Richardson getting that to win a gold in the Olympic 100-meter final, set for August 3rd at the Stade de France. This would be a time for both a rebirth and a chance to win the gold she would have won back in 2021. She finished the semifinal heat in 10.64 seconds, pointing to the time clock in the final stretch. Since it was aided with a tailwind, it doesn't count toward her personal best, currently at 10.71 seconds, which puts her as the second fastest woman in the world behind Jamaica's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Her journey to securing a spot in the Olympics is commendable after she won the Olympic trials in 10.71 seconds, the best time in the world this year. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce from Jamaica, who has 4 Olympics on her resume, is a high competition for Sha'Carri, but she won't be deterred. Experience is an important factor on the biggest stage in sport, the Olympics. But in 2024, will that be enough to outclass the unmatched speed of Richardson? Sha'Carri Richardson's form, closing speed, strength, and flexibility have combined to propel her to her present status as world best athletes. First, there's Richardson's impeccable form. She allows a higher top-end speed because she keeps her trail leg forward without being lunged forward awkwardly. It keeps Richardson straight and creates incredible ground force impacts. With her height, these fundamentals often provide Richardson with an advantage over rivals like 5'8" Jamaican star Sha'Carri Jackson. Moreover, Richardson seemingly gets to the races with the mentality of a casual run, never really bringing anxiety into her game. That calmness on the track has propelled Richardson into the position of Olympic gold medal favorite. In some ways, Richardson has already won the medal judging from her results from the last event. Sha'Carri was on fire, a fire many fans are not familiar with. Her face was plastered all over Eugene, Oregon during the Olympic trials, courtesy of her Nike shoe deal. She's enjoyed non-stop presence in NBC's Olympic promotions. That's how a queen marks her dominance, and we love to see it. While Richardson might not hold the same force as Simone Biles at the Olympics, but when gymnastics is over, the spotlight shifts to the track. It is safe to say that there won't be many athletes with a more compelling character as Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri Richardson was a teen track star, winning multiple national titles during her high school years. Then she spent a year running collegiate track at LSU before deciding to turn professional. She knows that she's good, and she wants the world to know that she knows it. Indeed, the world deserves to know how good she is. Sha'Carri Richardson stands about 5 feet 1 inch tall, and she ran the 100-meter dash against a headwind in just 10.86 seconds, easily outrunning the other 9 runners on the track. It wasn't just her win that most people are talking about. Interestingly, the way she pulled clear in the final half of the sprint is of greater interest. She pointed to the clock in the final 30 meters of the semi-final heat, knowing she was dominating the field. It was the visual flair, the flaming orange hair, huge eyelashes, and long bejeweled nails that made it all captivating. and afterwards, her rush to the stands to bury her face into her beloved grandmother's lap after her final heat win, a practice she's been doing for a long time. Sha'Carri Richardson is not just known for her track speed, she is also celebrated for having a style different from many sport athletes. She rocks eye-catching hair colors, long painted nails, tattoos that have made her an icon in athletics. Sha'Carri has been a burst of talent since she was young. Her American sprinting talent was first discovered at Carter High School in Dallas and continued at the AAU Junior Olympics and college competitions, where she was heralded as the sport's next big sensation. Richardson continued gaining momentum throughout her high school career at Carter High School in Dallas, where she went on to state silver in the 200 meters. Not only that, but she was also a 4 times a champion at the district and regional levels of track and field event. She would further extend her academic and athletic career at LSU, where she really cemented the reputation for herself as a sprinting prodigy, having set a collegiate record in the 100-meter dash at the NCAA championships, posting a personal record time of 10.75 seconds to emerge as the 9th fastest woman in history at the time. Richardson secured both the SEC Freshman Track Athlete of the Year and the highly acclaimed 2019 Bowerman Award, showing her impact at this level of competition. On the 8th of June 2019, she broke 2 under-20 world records within a span of 90 minutes. First, she raced home in the 100-meter with a 10.75-second win, breaking the 42-year-old record set by Marlies Gür of East Germany. Richardson finished second in the 200-meter, coming in at 22.17 seconds, to once more break the 9-year-old record held by Allyson Felix from the Athens 2004 Olympic Games. The next week, she announced that she would turn professional, although that was somewhat put on hold by the pandemic. Moving to 2021, where Richardson announced herself as a challenger to Jamaica's dominance in the 100-meter race by securing a laudable victory at the US Olympic trials. She was later disqualified and served a 1-month suspension for testing positive for THC cannabis, which is a substance banned under World Anti-Doping Agency rules during the trials. The result was that she wasn't picked for the Tokyo Olympic Games, a big heartbreaking moment for the star. Sha'Carri Richardson did not have relationships with her biological parents. The sprinter was raised by an aunt and her grandmother Betty Harp, whom Richardson refers to as her foundation. Her biological mother died in 2021. After learning of her mother's death, Richardson said she used marijuana. This was what resulted to her suspension from the Tokyo Olympics. Born on March 25, 2000 in Dallas, Texas, Sha'Carri represents perhaps the best long-term hope for American track and field sport. Her path to becoming the 2-time world champion is infused with drive, resilience, and pure devotion to her roots. Richardson's inspiration to run started early. Her aunt, who was the only track star of the family, inspired her at the time. Richardson started professional athletics in 2019, signing with Nike. She specialized in running events on the 100 and 200-meter dash. From her records, you can already tell that she was on fire in her beginning years of being a professional, showing that she stands a chance and could become one of the fastest women in the world. Though she has had a tough ride, nothing has discouraged Richardson from pursuing her dreams. At the 2023 World Athletics Championships, she swept to a gold medal in the 100 meters in a stunning 10.65 seconds. She helped the US team win the 4x100 meter relay and also won a bronze in the 200 meters. This performance just confirmed what everybody already knew. She is a force to reckon with in the tracks, and she is able to fight through adversity to greatness. The rising career of Sha'Carri Richardson is a testimony to her gift, great resolve, and a support system that has groomed her into who she is today. From track humble beginnings in Dallas to smashing college records and eventually making a comeback to dominate the international scene, Richardson has done enough to keep on amazing with her speed, style, and spirit, and she is yet to do more come August 2024 at the Paris Olympics. Well, that's it for today's video, folks. Make sure to subscribe for more content just like this. See you on the next one.